Hi, my name is Hilda Sonia Cruz Caldwell. This is my husband Angel Caldwell, and this is my sister Dolores Cruz Garrigo. She came in from New York State for this family reunion that we were going to have.
And how long were you planning the family reunion?
2 years.
2 years. You've been planning this reunion. Wow.
For 2 years we've been planning this family reunion, and I went with a company that was recommended to me by co-workers, and I also searched on the website. I called the Orlando Chambers of Commerce. I've called the Better Business Bureau. I basically did what I thought was necessary to
so you were looking forward to a great vacation.
Awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we were looking. That's what we were looking for. Awesome. And it turned out to be awful.
A nightmare.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what happened?
Well, we were communicating with I have been communicating with the company since November of last year. And
we're in July now.
And we're in July now, right?
Yeah.
And
no, we're not. We're in August now.
Yeah, no, we're in August, right? We're in August now. Sorry. Well, the last contact I had with them was in July.
Right, the end of July.
At the end of July, and when I went to the location to pick up my confirmation packet for the house, it didn't exist.
Right.
It did not exist.
So when you arrived to pick up the packet and it didn't happen, what did you think? What did you feel?
It was not until I was told that in order for me to get any information, I would have to bring the police, and the police would have to have a subpoena in order for them to release any information, was when I felt my heart drop to my ankles.
So you turned up at the mailbox, was it, where you had to pick the key up from?
Yes.
And then what happened? I mean, there was no key.
There was no key. There was no packet. No anything. Company didn't exist.
There was nobody there. You
Nobody
had a phone number, but
that was it. The phone number I called numerous times, and no answer, no call back. Sent emails back and forth, no answer, no phone call back.
Okay. But when on that number, was it disconnected or was it a voicemail?
Well, there was one phone number that was disconnected, and then there was another phone number that it just kept telling you that the vacation planner reps are very busy. Just leave your message and they'll call you back.
And of course, they never did.
They never did.
So what did you do that evening?
That evening, basically, I went to the sheriff office, and one sheriff office, they tried to call because they wanted to validate what I was telling them, and they saw that they got the message and nothing happened. And then I realized I was in the wrong sheriff's office, so then they sent me to the other sheriff's office. Right. And then when I went to the other sheriff's office, I gave my report and statement.
Okay, but then you ended up having to stay in a local hotel?
I had to stay in a local hotel, yes.
Right, and that's where I then saw your story on the news?
Yes. Our hero.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm just pleased that we were able to help you, and you've had a great vacation?
Awesome,
okay.
awesome.
Family came down, and they all enjoyed staying at the house.
You all went in the pool?
Yes,
plenty of time together?
Yeah. Plenty of time, yes.
And they've gone now, have they? They've gone back
well,
out?
my cousins from Ringwood, New Jersey came down, and that was my main concern. Like, my sister had come down from New York, and then I had cousins who were coming down from Ringwood, New Jersey, and I had also cousins coming down from up north. So, I mean, this was a planning of 2 years, and then basically it was going to be a disaster. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. You know, it was awful.
But you thought you'd done everything right?
I thought I did everything right.
So what was the one thing that they did to lull you in to?
What they did, the one thing that they did, they lured me in, was to say that if I used a check, they would discount the price by $50, and then I would save a stamp and do, I mean, it was like, I was like, okay, no problem. That $50, I can probably use it on something which wasn't worth the agony that we had gone through.
So next time, what are you going to do? Wherever you book your vacation rentals?
I'm gonna read your book. I'm gonna read and have everybody your book, and then charge it.
Okay, you mean the renting a Florida vacation home?
Yes, this one.
Okay.
Which,
But then the real lesson though is, even with reading the book, I mean, I advocated in the book, but what are you going to do next time?
Next time, go to a management.
Yes, we're going to go to not a rental agency, and not to use my credit card. I didn't use my credit card, and I should have used my credit card.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, you must use your credit cards.
I know. The only thing is that one of the reasons why I didn't use my credit card, because I thought by sending checks I would have a better tracking mechanism. And the also thing, since it was on the internet, I really didn't want to put my credit card information on the internet.
Okay, I understand. Well, next time, if you're ever booking a vacation rental, wherever it is in the world, always speak to somebody on the other end to give them your credit card details. I understand you might not want to. Or if you're on the website, if it's got their single HTTPS at the end of it, you know it's a secure website and you can book with your credit card safely and securely.
Thank
Something
you.
new.
You're welcome.
I never knew that.
Me neither. I
Well,
didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
Well, I'm glad you had a great vacation, and hopefully you'll be coming back to see us in the near future.
No,
We
th-
planned
very
to.
neat.
All right.